You read the title. In this video, I'm going to be putting every NHL star on their hometown team. And by star, I mean everybody 90 overall and above. How I did this, just whatever city the player is born in, whatever NHL team is closest to that, that's where they play. Now, if they're not from Canada or America, what I did was, if they played junior hockey in Canada or America, then I just choose that city. Or if they didn't play junior hockey in Canada or America, then they just, whichever team drafted them, they go back to that team. And so if they're still on the team that drafted them or on their first team that they ever played on, well then they stay put. Now obviously some players or some teams don't have star players, like the Ducks here. There's nobody over 90 overall here on the Ducks, and so their roster stays the exact same. The Coyotes though, that's where we got some changes here. We got Tkachuk and Tage Thompson joining Clayton Keller here on the Coyotes. Now you may be saying, hey, where's Austin Matthews? When I first went to make this video, I'm like, man, Coyotes gonna be great because they're gonna have Matthews as well. Yes, Austin Matthews grew up in Arizona, but he was actually born in San Ramon, California, and the nearest team to that is the San Jose Sharks. And so Matthews is actually on the Sharks, not the Coyotes. Cale Makar and Braden Point are here on the Flames. The most stacked team, though, in this simulation is probably going to be the Boston Bruins. Crosby, Marchand, and McKinnon are all from Halifax, and the closest team to Halifax is Boston. And then Eichel and John Carlson are from Massachusetts, so that's why they're here. And then David Pastrnak gets to stay here. So they got 6 90 overalls on this team. They did lose Ullmark though. He went back to Buffalo, the team that drafted him, but they got a great team here in Boston. The Islanders picked up 2 great defensemen, McAvoy and Adam Fox. The Senators are also another team looking pretty nice. They got back Carlson and Zibanejad, and Nikita Kucherov is here on the Ottawa Senators. I'm going to explain why. So obviously Kucherov is not from Ottawa, wasn't drafted by Ottawa or anything, but he played junior hockey in Rouyn-Noranda, Quebec. And now you may hear Quebec, immediately think Montreal, but Rouyn-Noranda is actually closer to Ottawa than it is to Montreal, and so that's why Kucherov is here on the Sens. The Hughes brothers, being from Orlando, they joined Victor Hedman here on Tampa. And the second most stacked team in this simulation is going to be the Maple Leafs, as they got McDavid here, as well as Stamkos and Dougie Hamilton to join Mitch Marner. So they lose Matthews, but plenty of great players here from Toronto. So we're going to simulate the season and see how the teams do. Alright, just over a month into this simulation, and we are only 14-7-1. I expected us to be much better than that, because I am following the Bruins here. Jack Eichel is leading the team in points with 26 points in 22 games so far. We are 3rd in the Atlantic right now. We are in the playoffs if the season were to end right now, but I expect us to be at the top where the Leafs are. Okay, so we finished the season 50-26-6 with 106 points. Our scoring leaders: Eichel 92 points, Crosby 87, Pastrnak 73, McKinnon 71. 38 goals for Pastrnak, 36 for Eichel. And that's how Swayman did in net. Toronto Maple Leafs ended up being the best team in the league with McDavid and Stamkos and whoever else is from Toronto. The Capitals were 2nd, Hurricanes were 3rd. I don't think any changes happened to their roster. The Bruins were 4th, the Senators 9th. Not many altered rosters took that big of a leap, unfortunately. Austin Matthews and the San Jose Sharks 31. There's some players from the Islanders. They didn't make the playoffs. Neither did the Lightning. Neither did the Coyotes. League stats look like that. Connor McDavid and Marner on the same team with 95 points. Damn. Panarin back on Chicago also at 95, and so did Nick Suzuki on the Habs. Stamkos had 94. Yeah, Leafs were killing it. Draisaitl 47 goals. Jeff Skinner at 47 as well. We are playing the Buffalo Sabres in the first round of playoffs. This is how the playoff tree looks like, by the way. Let's see how the Bruins do and how everybody else does. Alright, the Bruins defeat the Buffalo Sabres in 5, winning 4 in a row after losing game 1. And they played the Leafs in the second round. Had a feeling this was going to be the matchup we saw. 4 games in, Bruins are down 3-1, game 5. 4 minutes left here in game 5. Bruins are up 2-1 here. I wanted to get some in-game footage. See how these two teams look against each other with all this talent. Marner coming down the wing in front of Tavares. That's a great chance, but that's a great save. Oh my goodness, it's a 2-on-1 kind of. No, Nylander screws it up, but in front of Bertuzzi. That's a nice save. And then back up top, and they tip it in and score. Tyler Bertuzzi tips it in. Or no, he shot it. It wasn't tipped, I guess. No, he did tip it in, yeah. Oh my goodness, what a move. Oh my goodness, what a chance that was. The Bruins have barely had any offensive opportunities here. as I've been watching this game. And now Marner has it to McDavid. That's a big save. Oh, Charlie Coyle on a breakaway! And they pass it back. I don't know why they did that. And Crosby takes a shot that's saved.
One eternity later.
Okay, I'm literally falling asleep. I'm quitting this game. Whoever wins, wins. Oh, the Bruins win. Nice. And they ended up forcing Game 7, but lose Game 7 3-2. Honestly, I thought the in-game simulations were fast. The Dallas Stars win the Stanley Cup in 7 games against the Ottawa Senators. And so the Leafs went on to play the Sens, but lost in 5, and then the Stars beat the Senators. I don't think there was a single star player added to the Stars. I know I took Jason Robertson off the Stars because he's from LA, and so I put him on the Kings. Still, the Stars were able to go make it to the finals and win the cup. Isn't that something? So, putting all the star players on their hometown team, a team with no new players added ends up winning the championship. I mean, this is NHL, this is an EA game. Can't say I didn't see this coming. These are our playoff stats, didn't look at that before. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe for more cool videos like this. Catch you later.